The Green Shoots programme actually fills a niche that wasn't being filled before. There was no specific support for micro-enterprises, there was no specific grant scheme for micro-enterprises, and there was no specific areas just for where micro-enterprises could operate from and network from.
One of my responsibilities is to coordinate the tenants' business that we have on site. Some of the businesses that we're interested in encouraging to come to this site are ones which have something in kinship with the Sony Corporation business. So for example, media-based companies, technology, digital technology and gaming, which is a growing part of our tenants area currently on site. Once we got involved with this initiative, we could see that there was a connection with what Bridgend Borough Council was trying to do. We were already trying to do that, and we have a history of trying to encourage these smaller startup companies. But when the Green Shoots activity came our way, then we certainly could see it's in line exactly what we're trying to do as well. What type of product are you working on more than what games?
I guess you call this action-adventure PC game.
Okay.
I'd say we're a very much an indie company, so we make the games we want to make. We don't have any outside influence. So.
Because you also won the Young Entrepreneur Award for the Welsh.
Yeah, that's right.
It was the Welsh Quality Centre, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that was great as well, because that helped us get in contact with you guys, obviously, and again, it helps set us apart.
My name is Ray Pearce. I'm the Council's Economic Development Manager, and we became involved in this project through the Reach team. They wanted somebody to deliver this particular project, the Green Shoots project. They put it out to tender, and we as part of the Council bid in for that work and were successful in winning the tender to deliver the project. Well, this particular sort of proposal that came forward for Sony was beyond our dreams. We put out a tender for businesses to submit to provide the space for us, and we had 3 very good submissions, but Sony's just stood out as being by far the best one. And what it offered really was, first of all, it's an excellent building. Secondly, it's got excellent grounds around it. And then as for the micro-enterprises, not only all those advantages, we also had Sony itself as a company, both the prestige of working in a building like that, but perhaps more importantly was the access to their technology and business acumen as well. And Sony is clearly world leaders in the field of digital technology. To have access to that is such a great advantage for micro-enterprise starting and developing.
Hey, this is Richard Pring.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing, Rich?
Oh, hi Rich, thanks.
What kind of things are you working on at the moment then?
I'm just working on our latest iOS and Android game, Gravity Badges. Should be out next month actually.
Okay.
And you've had some support from the Green Shoots.
Yes, we have actually. We've our initial funding when we started the company up was a real help. It helped us get equipment and starting stuff to help the company.
No, it has. We get to connect with the companies that are next door as well. Which is important because we don't just develop in a bubble.
What we're trying to do is to get those companies developing in Bridgend to be the backbone of the economy tomorrow. We want them to be exactly as happening here in Sony, to be in the sort of technologies which have got the scope to grow, and for those micro-enterprises to grow beyond micro-enterprise size ultimately, and to be sort of tomorrow's companies, tomorrow's future for Bridgend.